That sounds better.
Yeah.
You can move that. It'll yeah, look at that. It's snazzy.
It's
look at that.
Movable.
Yeah,
Look at that. Everybody say hello to Caitlyn Love. She's in utero,
Hello.
our studio, one of those.
I think that one time she was in utero, but that was probably many, many moons ago.
Like 5,
Yeah.
6, something like that.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Busting my balls.
Well, duh. What am I supposed? I mean, am I not supposed to?
No, yeah, that's pretty much your job.
I bust everybody's balls. I bust my own balls too, to be fair. So, if I do something
By
stupid.
bust them, do you mean sit on them?
Oh, all the time.
Okay.
It's
That's a
awful.
thing, right?
It's an awful thing. Yes.
That's
You know,
funny.
like-
Actually, I'm gonna embarrass myself, but we went to Six Flags last weekend, and I made the mistake of wearing these really thick denim shorts.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I was walking around oh my god! And once you've had kids, you have absolutely no shame. So I'm walking, taking really wide steps, pulling my knees up, and I'm like, you should be lucky you don't have a vagina because it's hot and it's sweaty and it's disgusting and it's pissing me off.
And now I'm angry.
Yeah.
Now I'm angry.
Yeah.
No,
And so then I had to hear about all the ball things that happened to you.
Not all of them. I just told one.
Yeah.
Sitting on
Let's hear
them.
it.
Yeah. I mean, look. So you get guys talking about, ooh, I got big balls. Well, I know how to do. That's not. No, I got big balls, and that fucking sucks at times.
It fucking sucks.
I'm telling you. Whenever you're sitting in the fucking.
There's nothing cool about
There's
big balls.
nothing really cool about giant testicles. I'm being honest. If we're gonna be honest here.
Right.
No, yeah, especially sitting in a bar stool. Mm-mm.
Yeah, that's just.
It's where do I put them?
Yeah. How do I
What about
maneuver
bikes?
this? Yeah. See,
Oh,
no.
yeah,
Like, is
how does
that-
that work? Ooh.
It doesn't. It's a very uncomfortable ride. There's no such thing as a comfortable seat.
Oh, I can imagine.
They have the extra crazy cushioned ones.
They have the super padded ones, but still, there's
even
that hard
then-
thing underneath.
Yeah.
And I'm not talking about my penis. I'm talking about the seat.
Yeah.
Your
piece.
hard things on
It's
top,
still
Oh,
there.
that's on top, yeah.
not underneath.
No.
Not-
Well, I don't know.
This is all right. It's Friday night, guys.
Yeah, that's right.
Friday
Yeah.
night.
Some of us are
Let's
lucky
party.
that way.
Yeah,
But,
but,
yeah.
I guess they stick to your legs, too.
Yeah, see, 'cause, I was actually kind of funny because I was telling Caitlyn that she was talking about
You were
getting
telling her your
dressed.
balls stick to your legs?
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
That's exactly what I was telling her.
That sounds like a totally normal conversation.
It was a normal conversation. It was, yeah.
I was not aware of this. If it happened,
Caitlin's like, I have no idea what he's
don't
talking
think
about.
I was there.
No, but she was talking about, I just had to get up and figure out what I was going to get, what I was going to dress in. All girls talking, girls talk about what you're going to wear and all this shit. I'm like, man,
Yeah.
if it wasn't for fucking basketball shorts and baseball jerseys,
yeah.
I wouldn't get dressed ever.
Yeah.
What were we
pretty
talking
much.
about when we did that? How everyone had their
Yeah, their
thing,
look. Everybody
what-
had to have. It was like everybody had their signature thing about
Yeah.
them. Yeah.
But who was it that we were? I don't even.
We were making fun of somebody.
Yeah, just people watching.
Yeah.
Probably.
That's
Well,
one
it
of
was
my
your
favorite
first night behind
things.
the bar
Uh-huh.
at the Moon Tower,
Yeah.
and they just left your ass.
Oh my gosh, completely.
It was fucking
I've
hilarious.
never bartended a day in my life.
I was
Yeah.
going to ask, have you bartended
No,
before?
never.
Oh.
No, I mean I've drank plenty, sat down at the bar, watched, I guess. But
I know
no.
what to do with it on that side of the
Right?
bar.
Yeah. It was so funny too. Last night, I was working last night, and it was packed. It was crazy busy, and I ran the whole bar by myself because
This is a Wednesday?
Thursday.
Oh, that's right. Oh, it's tie night. Yeah, it's a good
It
night.
was an
Oh,
awesome
yeah.
night.
Yeah,
And so, yeah, for those of you who don't know, Tyrell Choate
They all know
hosts. Yeah,
they all
hosts
know Ty on the show.
open mic. Anyway, it's Ty. We were there. I was behind the bar, and I don't know what it was. I was just stood back. Everyone had their drinks. I had a 2-second
yeah.
break.
Yeah,
And
like
I
a
was like,
moment.
look at you guys. You're losers. I have so much power right now.
It is a power trip for a little bit because you
Yeah.
can be like, nah, you don't get a drink.
Right.
No, not you.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
You don't get one. You get one. But
Come
you
at
don't
me,
get
bro.
one. There's
There's
a whole bar in between us. If you come back here, it's a felony.
I feel like I would,
Yeah.
well, technically.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah. I mean, there's so many things that are happening there because there are 2 crimes at once. So I think it's automatically a felony.
Casa de Johnny O. What's your?
If I try and tell it to you, it'll just make you
Just
confused.
let him type it
I'll type it
in.
in here in a minute
Yeah.
on the next break because yeah.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
So
I don't
I
think
have
I can handle
my little pages I need to.
you have your little page that you need
that
to.
I looked up. I need to pull them up.
Oh, I see.
Notes.
Oh, you didn't. See, look. I fucking typed this shit up today. I barely had this thing ready to go. I was fucking hell because my normal co-host
Jeremy Flair
has like a medical emergency apparently. No, it's not really a medical emergency. It's like a work thing.
thing,
yeah.
i.e. work.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
he
no.
work.
Usually he does. He usually got Wednesdays and Fridays off because he does
But today
like
he's
a
doing
YouTube
what?
thing. He's got a.
Working.
You know what?
Working. He has to work.
Yeah, he's got to work.
You try to make it
Got
like this
to.
huge, like. Never mind.
I gotta work.
Sorry.
He had to work. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? It's more funny. It's funnier whenever I
know.
say he's got to get the dildo removed from his rectum. Okay.
Yeah, that is funny.
Yeah.
This is yeah. No.
Crude humor.
It is
So
crude humor.
what is the not network, but how are we broadcasting this right now?
We're on rockmetaltalk-com.
What?
Yeah, and Sparica.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That sounds legit.
We're pretty
Yeah.
much celebrities now.
Yeah, that's how exciting.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah. Well, she was a celebrity before she got
This
here.
is true. I'm pretty much a celebrity now.
It
So
kind of,
exciting.
yeah.
Yeah.
It was back in my prime.
Yeah, your prime.
In your
Get the
prime.
fuck
You're
out
so
of here. You're
old.
like, what are you, 12? Get out of here. Oh man.
No, but seriously,
I'm about to name drop.
do it.
I'm gonna call you the White Tiger.
I went to the zoo like 3 days ago and saw the white tiger.
You saw the
at
white tiger?
Fort Worth Zoo.
Yeah.
Yeah. I felt pretty bad though, 'cause
Yeah.
it sucks.
Yeah, to be.
Well, you know, white
caged up.
I don't even want
Bengal,
to get into all that, but yeah, it's
white Bengal tigers don't last in the wild.
I know. Yeah, I read that
Yeah.
Why?
because their skin, their coat, they're actually just like regular orange Bengal tigers, but it's a what is it?
It's like
deformity.
a pigment. Yeah, it's a
like
pigmentation thing.
yeah,
It's a
pigmentation, so-
defect.
Yeah.
So,
defect. Yeah, like
Yeah.
so. They're not supposed to look that color, so
Right.
when they're out in the wild, they're just easy to see.
Right.
Oh, gotcha.
That's part of the Bengalness is
yeah,
keeping
yeah,
them,
That makes
you
sense.
know-
It's
Probably
not like
safer.
Yeah.
they live in the snow.
If they
Yeah,
was a snow
right.
tiger, that'd be
Exactly.
awesome.
Would
Yeah,
be
like
great.
that would be sweet.
That would
Yeah,
be the-
that's what I thought it was for
Yeah.
a long
Yeah.
time. Right? Like, they're white.
Like
it
a
was
snow
neat.
leopard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Most people don't remember that show, though. I do. I used to watch it.
What?
On occasion. What do you mean, what?
Oh, the Spider-Man show, the White Tiger.
Spider-Man, yeah.
Yes. Yeah,
Yeah.
it still airs all the time.
It does.
It's still.
Did they kill your character off, or they just did they replace you?
I think that she died.
Did she?
Yeah,
Bastards.
I don't even know.
Fucking Disney.
which is really shitty. There goes to say that.
Hey, by
I
the
just
way,
no idea what happened.
That
We're
just
just
means,
gonna-
Yeah.
yeah,
And that's the truth,
that's the
y'all.
way it goes.
Yeah.
means you were just irreplaceable.
Didn't you?
Well, that's-
didn't you
they
partake in a punking?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was the first like acting gig I ever did.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah.
I thought
My
you were doing
first
that.
one.
Well, you were on that.
America's Got Talent.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
That
but
was.
that was
Yeah,
like-
that's right. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So, but that was the first. Well, then I mean, there was auditions for America's Got Talent and stuff too,
Right.
but not like scripts, you know.
Right.
Sure.
And not that punked is scripted, because it totally isn't at all. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, it. You know, they give you like an idea. You know.
Right.
Yeah, here's what
you're
we're gonna
do.
do. Here's
Yeah,
what we're gonna do it
and
on.
you just basically just go from there.
Yeah.
So that's crazy. You know, it's like an 11-year-old, 12-year-old little girl would be like, shit. You know, I. Have
And
to
you
do
punked.
this.
You punked somebody big.
Yeah, Rihanna.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
How'd that go
Riri.
down? I didn't see the. I didn't. I haven't seen the
It was
episode.
crazy.
What was the gag? What was the gag?
Yeah.
So
tell us.
I was me and my cousin Carlos, who just happened to be a little black boy, which is really funny. But they felt that they had to have both races for
White and black. I get it.
to get
Cookies and
It's
cream.
crazy to get her to stop, like to get her to give us money,
Wow.
Really?
which is weird.
She
Yeah.
wouldn't give it to white kids.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
Racist.
funny.
So that's why, because
I'm
it was
scared.
originally cast with another little boy,
yeah.
and then they switched that up. But anyway, we were supposed to be two homeless kids singing on the street, you know, with a little hat in front of us, and her best friend was with her, and she was the accomplice, you know, who planned
set her
everything
up.
out and
Uh-huh.
set her up. Yeah.
Yeah.
So she, you know, we sang a song. They stopped, listened for a little, and she put some money in the hat, and then they walked away, probably about like, I don't know, 20 yards away, 10
Yeah.
yards away, and they were like, "Oh my gosh!" The best friend was like, "Oh my, I put $100 bill in the hat, and I meant to only put like a 5 or a 1 or something, whatever. So they go back, you know, they walk back at Rihanna's like, oh my God, okay, well, let's go get it, you know? So they go back.
What?
Yeah.
What? Rihanna, what?
I guess, hey, this was early
What a
on.
cheap ass.
No, this was
Early career.
early on, like when she just, you know, was barely starting.
Yeah.
So
You gotta be
like,
ashamed of yourself, Rihanna.
yeah, but and it was pretty crazy. Yeah, so they went back. They were like, "Hey, we only gave you $1, and we wanted to give you 5. So I'm gonna take this and put the."
Wow.
And then I was like, "Hey, she's taking money out of that," you know, like we worked for that money, you know, like a little kid, just being as over dramatic as possible. And then she started getting pissed off, and then they called Grape, who's this big, you know, Grape. He's on a lot of the punk shows.
You know what? I watched Punk like once or twice in its early days. I think I saw the one with
Yeah, when did that finish?
I have no idea.
2007
while,
or something
right?
like
Yeah,
that.
like-
Because Ashton Kutcher got tired of making money. Apparently,
Yeah,
He
seriously.
found other ways to make
found
money.
other ways to make
Yeah,
money.
yeah.
You know?
Easier.
Now he makes software or some shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
He actually
He's a
does.
pretty
it's
impressive guy.
It's a
Actually.
noble
I know,
cause that
right?
he's
Yeah.
doing.
Yeah.
He really is.
Yeah. I was going to ask you. So, what's it like working with? What was his name
He
on that
was so
70s
cool.
show?
Oh wait,
What was his
Oh,
name on that
what's his
70s show?
Huh?
He was
His
on that
name
70s show.
70s show.
Which one?
Ashton
Ashton
Kutcher.
Yeah.
What was his name?
Oh, I'm sorry. What was
Yeah.
his name? His
Yeah.
character name?
Yeah.
I think it was Michael.
Was it? I can't remember.
Yeah, I think so too.
I think so.
Yeah, I think it was
But
Michael.
I could be wrong.
Anyway, when I did that,
Yes, it was. Yes, it was Michael. I can remember that
Michael, I hear her
irritating
voice. Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Fucking, what's her name?
And now
Mila
they're married
Kunis.
and have 2 kids.
Are they?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
They got together like what 4 or 5 years ago.
Yeah,
What a
that
bunch
was
of
like
hookers.
why he spoke to Congress about like.
He spoke to Congress because he
Because
wanted
she's-
citizenship for
for her.
his
She's-
illegal wife.
No,
He figured Trump. He
What
and
is she,
Trump
Russian?
had a good connection. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Mister, you interrupt me so much. He spoke to Congress about how immigration is part of, you know, how our great country was built, and that his wife is an
Yeah.
immigrant, and his children, therefore,
Right.
you know, are like descendants from
I
immigrants.
thought he did something
and
with like child pornography, like
he did that
anti-
as well.
Okay.
He's done a
I saw
lot.
that.
He's been involved in a lot of causes. Yeah.
People give
I
him
agree with
shit.
Caitlyn. I think he's pretty cool.
People give
Yeah.
him shit. I give him shit, but that's just because
Well-
he's a goofy looking motherfucker. But
He was
Yeah.
definitely like typecasted a lot in that stupid like
For sure.
I'm just a dumb kid.
that's
Like,
kind of
but-
like the pitfalls of doing those shows.
Yeah, like
And
you
it's
get
cool to
stuck.
be, yeah, seriously.
Yeah.
And it's cool that he proved that he was obviously more than that. And
Right.
That's really cool. It's
Yeah.
hard to do. But for that, I don't know what I was saying.
You were telling us how Rihanna got
Oh, yeah,
pissed.
then I got all pissed off. Grape, the big black guy who's
Yeah.
on Punked.
Yeah.
He was like, hey, you can't do that. You know, like, what's wrong with you? Blah, 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 blah. And then she was like, I can't do this. Like, this went on for like 5 minutes. They probably kept her there. And then
Yeah.
she was like, all right, fuck you guys. Like, I'm not going to do Sorry, excuse me.
No, you're
You
good.
can
But,
curse.
We don't have any fucking FC fucking C's on here.
Okay,
It's,
well, so,
satellite.
yeah. But it was crazy. So then she started walking off. Like, what are we going to do? Chase her down the road? We couldn't chase her.
Right.
So they're like, we have little tiny,
Earpieces.
in, so we can hear Ashton and whoever, like one other guy talking, like,
Yeah.
and he's like, go run after her. And then he was like, get the cops. So they're like these fake cops. They always have cops on hand just in case something goes wrong. To,
That's
like stop them
funny.
and stall more.
Yeah.
So yeah, it wasn't in the script. there wasn't a script, but the cops just showed up. And then they're like, what was it? Street robbery or
That's great.
something crazy.
Yeah.
So she's like losing her shit. She gets so mad. And then I was like, you can't do it. You know, you can't. I was bitching at her. I'm
Yeah.
like, you're a horrible. I don't know what I was saying. What a 12-year-old talking
Yeah.
shit. And like,
You sold my milk money.
yeah, like what? You know? And she was like, listen, little girl. Like, I swear, she put her hand right in my face. I thought she was gonna hit me. She
Oh
was
my
mad. Like,
gosh.
she was so mad. I was like, you're mean.
So not only are you stealing from little girls, Rihanna, you're also
gonna
about to
assault
hit them.
Yeah, she was so mad. But I would have. I don't know what I would have done.
I'd have walked off. Like, fuck it. You know what?
She
My
tried,
lost their
And
game.
then the cops come.
No, I mean,
like-
I'm not from the beginning.
Like, I'm not gonna go take money out
I'm
of
not-
their
yeah.
hat.
I
That's
mean-
messed
Right.
up. Yeah.
That's pretty fucked up.
Kind of weird.
Kind of
So,
silly.
so
If I got a $100 bill in my pocket, I'm too stupid to say,
yeah.
Yeah, they win.
Yeah.
You win.
Yeah.
You know,
Which
the funny thing, it's funny
obviously
because
they didn't even
after
really do
that,
it.
like, I don't know what it was, 3 years later or something, I was probably like 16. And I was walking around the Grove in LA. It's just like a big shopping center with
yeah, we've been.
Yeah, it's nice. And
I like LA.
she was there. Rihanna was there, and I was like,